and welcome to another VRTK tutorial video. In this video we're going to show how we can prevent causing our headset to fade if we put our controllers near our headset, or if we pick up an interactable object and put that near our headset. We no longer want that fade to occur. Please consider becoming a VRTK patron. There are plenty of membership levels to sign up at, and it really helps to fund these videos. Thanks to all the existing patrons, and those patrons who are at the relevant level for a video shout out, you'll see your name scroll up on the screen. Thanks for your support. In a previous video, we'd added in the collision fader, which meant that anytime we put our headset into a piece of geometry in the scene, our headset would fade, and we would also then teleport to a safe location. In this instance, what we don't want to happen is when we put our controllers near our headset, we don't want the interactors, which have colliders on, to cause our headset to fade. And also, we don't want any time we bring an interactable object near our face for that to cause the headset to fade either. So what we're going to do is look at how we can update our collision fader with a rule that stops it from fading when certain things collide with it. So the first thing we need to do is look at our collision fader, and we can see it has a collision validity rule on it already. So we just need to come up with a rule that says don't include interactors and don't include interactables. So that's easy enough to do. We can just create a new rule. If we go up to Window and then to Zinnia, and then the observable list component generator, we can now create a new component type. And if we look down there, we can simply use the any component type rule. So we select that and generate the component, and we can see that is generated here. We can now close this window down, and now we need to determine what components we want to consider. So we'll add a new element, and the first one we'll do is the interactor facade, because we want to ignore all interactors. So click in here and just search for interactor facade. And now we also want to find the interactable facade as well. So again, we can just add another element and then find interactable facade. And now with both of our components in here, that will mean it will only allow these two. So again, we need to negate that using a negation rule to say, do the opposite of this. So instead of it only doing these two, we want it to do everything but these two. So all we need to do is add another component, which is a negation rule, and then drag our any component type rule into the negation rule setting, and make sure we select any component type rule. And now we have our negation rule set up that says only allow anything that isn't an interactive facade or isn't the interactable facade. So if we go to our collision fader now, and simply take our new component type rule, grab, drag and drop it into the collision validity, and make sure we select negation rule because that's the rule we're actually interested in. This will now tell the collision fader to fade with everything but our controllers and our interactables. So let's run this scene and see it working. So we're now in the scene, and we can see if we put our controllers near or in our headset, they no longer cause it to fade. And if we were to pick up the object, we can put that right into our headset and it doesn't fade. I've added this simple cube here just to show if I put my headset into that, we still get the fade which we were expecting before. So that's it, simple as that. I hope this video has been useful to you. If it has, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Leave any likes, dislikes, comments down below, and please consider becoming a patron because that really helps with these videos. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.